Their story started when political streamer Hasan Piker revealed that the United Kingdom had revoked his travel authorization, preventing him from entering the country for scheduled appearances, including events connected to SXSW London. The news first gained traction after his uncle, Cenk Uygur, publicly claimed he had also been blocked from entering the UK while attempting to travel for speaking engagements. According to reports, UK authorities cancelled their travel authorization on the basis that their presence might not be considered conducive to the public good. Almost immediately after Cenk's announcement began circulating online, Hasan responded publicly. Rather than framing it as a routine immigration decision, Hasan argued that the move was politically motivated. In a post that quickly spread across social media, he claimed the UK had revoked his authorization because of his criticism of Israel. Hasan accused Western governments of abandoning what he described as liberal values and suggested that outside political influence was playing a role in the decision. His comments instantly escalated the controversy.
Left-wing YouTube pundit Cenk Uygur banned from entering the UK? Yeah, it's... Okay, well, I didn't want to talk about it, but my visa has also been revoked. We just found out. So yes, I will not be going as it stands currently. I don't believe that I'll be able to go to the United Kingdom this upcoming week. I don't know who to reach out. I was supposed to do something with Yanis Varoufakis, do something with Zach Polanski, do something with Jeremy Corbyn, do something at the Oxford Union. And now the Labour government has revoked our visas. Go to Ireland. Okay, guys, it's not about being in the vicinity of the UK. I was supposed to do in the UK.
Supporters argued that regardless of whether people agree with his politics, blocking commentators from entering democratic countries over political views creates a dangerous precedent. Some pointed to growing concerns about free speech restrictions and argued that governments should not be deciding which political perspectives are acceptable enough to be heard publicly. Others shared personal stories about workplace or institutional consequences for expressing controversial political opinions, claiming Hasan's situation reflected a broader cultural shift. The opposing side was far more critical. Many argued that Hasan's reaction ignored years of his own inflammatory rhetoric and political commentary. Critics claimed it was inconsistent for him to invoke liberal values and free speech protections only when those protections affected him directly. Some commenters accused him of blaming Israel without evidence, while others argued that governments have always exercised discretion over who is allowed entry into their countries. A third group focused less on Hasan himself and more on the larger issue. These viewers debated whether governments should ever deny entry to public figures for political speech alone. Some believed the UK's decision represented a worrying free speech issue, regardless of who was affected. Others argued that governments routinely deny entry to controversial individuals, and that this case was being treated differently only because of Hasan's massive audience and online influence. Dual format streaming is coming to Twitch.
And a great experience on mobile starts with vertical video. So that's why I'm excited to announce that in mid-June, we are finally bringing dual format streaming to everyone.
There is no shot. Chat says Tim looks like someone.
I don't look like Zoidberg, bro. Isn't Zoidberg like green? Oh my God. Oh my God. No, if I took my hat off, I'd deadass look like Zoidberg right now. Wow. Holy no one's ever called me that. Zoidberg? If I took my hat off, I'm not trolling. I think my head looks like that right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm Zoidberg, bro. Oh my God.
Clavicular called 911 after being overcharged for burgers at Miami Beach.
7 of them. Make it the best burgers that you've ever made, okay?
Whoa, $200?
Whoa!
Whoa!
$200 for
What the
$200 for 7 burgers?
Give me the
Are you kidding me?
How much you say the burgers at?
Wait, 8? You showed me for I said 7.
7? Refund everything.
Yeah, refund
everything
it.
right now.
Refund it. What the
Everything?
How much is the burger? How much is the burger?
It was $7. If we get 10 burgers,
How the is $200?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. He's low-key
I'm calling the
scared.
police.
What are you gonna say about Buddy's burger?
Are you calling the police for real? One of your waiters stole money from me. If they don't fire that mother, I'm gonna have this place closed down by tomorrow.
Yep, I'm gonna be right here with you.
Just imagine how many times they've done this. It's probably not the first time. The place is called Buddy's Burger. Just look them up, and their prices range from $13.99 to $21.99. The cheeseburger being the cheapest, to the 4-bang burger being the most expensive. He charged him 8 of the most expensive burgers because he asked for the best burger, of which would be $175.92, plus tax equals about $188.23. It was clear miscommunication, and he accidentally charged him 1 extra burger. They didn't scam him, he's drunk. Her story began with IRL streamer Kuma Monster, embarking on one of the most ambitious TwitchCon journeys the platform had seen in years. Rather than simply booking a flight, Kuma turned the entire trip into content, live streaming himself, walking hundreds of miles across Europe on what he called his Road to TwitchCon challenge. According to Kuma, he spent over $10,000 on the project, walked roughly 550 kilometers, and documented the journey for weeks while building anticipation around finally arriving at TwitchCon Europe. Throughout the trip, Twitch had reportedly acknowledged the content. Kuma claimed his stream was even promoted during Twitch's IRL takeover initiative, and he said he followed Twitch's requests by branding the journey around TwitchCon itself. As the finish line approached, viewers were expecting an emotional payoff, Kuma finally reaching the convention after weeks of effort. Then, just before he arrived, everything changed. According to Kuma, his TwitchCon ticket was suddenly revoked the day before the event.
Nope, still haven't heard anything from Twitch. Still sad, still tired, still haven't heard anything from Twitch. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna do a little community appreciation, chat appreciation stream. Say thank you for everything. And thank you for hanging out with me during this nonsense. I was like, dude, I'm just sad. I'm mad too, but like, today I'm just sad. Like, so many of my friends have meet and greets that I signed up for to surprise them at. So many of my friends are doing panels and workshops and and are at Artist Alley and are just in there. And I just want to see them smile, you know? I just want to surprise them, show up at their shit, make them happy, see them smile.
Many viewers focused on the effort involved in the challenge. They argued that regardless of someone's opinion of the streamer, walking hundreds of miles to TwitchCon only to be denied entry at the finish line felt unnecessarily harsh. Supporters questioned why the decision wasn't communicated sooner if there was an issue with his attendance. Others argued that after Twitch had seemingly benefited from the publicity surrounding the challenge, the least the company owed him was an explanation. However, another large portion of the community pushed back. Critics pointed to Kuma's reputation from previous streams and shared stories of past interactions they felt reflected poorly on his behavior. One widely upvoted comment described watching Kuma become confrontational during unrelated IRL situations, including disputes with ferry operators and tourist attractions. According to those viewers, Kuma had a history of becoming argumentative when things didn't go his way, leading some people to speculate that prior behavior may have played a role in Twitch's decision. Clats spend weeks fixing up old van and 25 hours driving to TwitchCon only to arrive when it's closed.
We'll see. Okay, chat this bridge. Community wristband, okay, I don't know. Community wristband. Hello. So, we just arrived from Norway. We've been driving now for like 24 hours. 25 hours, yeah. But is it anywhere like... Is it closed?
No,
is it
but you can't get a wristband anymore.
Oh! You can't get the wristband?
Tickets are all out.
No! Because we already had like a pre-order like next year. Yeah, 2028 or something. We took the wrong one.
Yeah, but they're not handing out wristbands anymore.
Ah! When did they stop with that?
Like a few hours ago.
So we drive 25 hours or too late for TwitchCon? Okay, what's the start tomorrow or today?
No, this is the last day.
Oh! But it's not open tomorrow?
What?
It's not open tomorrow?
No.
Rest in peace!